Hi everyone, welcome to Backlog Story channel. In today's session, I'll be showing how to create a EC2 instance in AWS infrastructure. Okay, let's get started. So this is the editor I'll be using for writing Terraform scripts. Okay, Atom. So just in case if you guys are not aware what is this tool and how to use, how to install, please post a comments in this video. I'll definitely make a video on how to install and how to configure on this editor. Okay. So I have created a one folder called Terraform course. Okay. Whatever scripts in this course, in this tutorial, so all the Terraform scripts will be under this course. And once end of this course, I'll be sharing these configuration files to GitHub. I'll share the link to all of you guys. Stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. So basically, how do you create a EC2 instance through Terraform? So you need to go to Google and you need to type Terraform AWS instance. Type this. Okay. Once you type, once it is opened, so here there will be resource. We are trying to create AWS instance resource, and also here the description will be there, like what can be done. It can be what operations are allowed, like through Terraform, created, updated, and we can delete also. And there will be an example usage like how to create a AWS instance. If you look at here, this is a sample. Let's take this one. Okay. Okay. Copy that block, code block, right click, new file, mention as per this, what it does, what operation or what resource you are trying to create. So I'm trying to create EC2 instance and I'm trying to EC2.tf. The extension should be .tf. Okay. So then paste it here. So tags, this is not a mandatory field to create AWS instance. So I'm removing it. In later stage, I'll cover that tags, what are the tags and why we need to create a tags for each and every resource. Later on in later sessions, I'll cover that. Okay, coming back to here, but in the previous session, if you remember, I have shown you how to manually log in and how to launch the resources, right? So that's why for Terraform also it needs authentication. For example, so when you go to AWS portal, UI portal, suppose you want to launch resources. Okay, suppose you want to launch these resources. Okay, but first you need to log in, right? You need to log into portal. Then you need to select which EMI you choose on the EMI. Okay, like Amazon Linux to EMI SSD volume type. So you have selected the EMI selected, and then also you have chosen the what is the instance type. Okay, t2.micro. Then review and launch. Okay, so in the UI, whatever you are doing it manually here, so those things, those configuration, we can do it through Terraform. Okay, let's go back to editor. Okay, for time being, what I will do, so that means first step is to create a resource, we need to authenticate. How do you authenticate AWS? Then you need to open a provider. This is the resource what we are trying to create belongs to AWS. That's why we need to write code for authentication of AWS infrastructure. Okay, AWS provider. Okay, so it has the description and also example usage. Okay, from Terraform 0.13 version, we need to use this syntax. Okay, so for older version, provider plugin is maintained by the HashiCorp. That's why it will allow you to work both the syntax. So it works for both the syntax. Okay. Then authentication part. How do you authenticate? There are various options available for authentication, like static credentials, environment variables, shared credentials, configuration build, and code build ECS and EKS roles. ECU, just to make it easy to understand this tutorial and course. We will use static credentials. That means we are going to hardcode authentication details for AWS infrastructure. Okay. Let's use this block. Okay. Make it simple. Copy this and just before AWS instance, paste it here. Okay. This first block is used for okay, sorry, one second. Okay. This first code block is used to authenticate AWS infrastructure because we are trying to create AWS resource. Okay. The second, what we are trying to create, this is a resource. What type of resource? AWS instance. This web is just a name. This is it's kind of a local name to what to AWS instance. So let's my EC2 instance. Okay. Then EMA ID, right now it's okay. Let's copy from okay, and instance type also we want to write t2.micro. Let's copy EMI images from the AWS. Okay. Again, we will go to choose EMIs. Okay. I want to launch Ubuntu. Search Ubuntu. Hit enter. You'll get Ubuntu server versions, and you need to select. Make sure that free tier eligible. That means you will not get charged. Okay. So you should make use of these EMIs. Okay. Let's make use of this one, Ubuntu server 20.04 version. Let's copy this EMI. Okay. After copying, you need to paste it here, EMI. Okay. And then what reason? Okay. Your account got created under OYO East, US East -2. So you need to change the US East. Okay. Otherwise, it will throw an error. Okay. I'll show you how it works. Okay. Because these instances images will be the image ID will be different for different regions, AWS regions. That's why. So your account got created under US East-2. That's why you should use this region, and the image IDs belongs to this account. Okay? Otherwise, it will throw an error. So access key and secret key. So now I'll show you how we can authenticate. How can we create a credentials to authenticate from the Terraform? Okay, let's go to AWS console, and we will go to IAM service. Oh, sorry, it's kind of hung. So we are creating. Okay, let it load. So we need a user to create to authenticate resources from the Terraform. Okay. User. Let's click user. Add user. Okay. User. I'll give. What username? Let's make it as like demo name. Okay. Give only programmatical access. Okay. Don't give console access for security reasons. Click on the next permissions. Then to make it simple and easy, attach existing policy directly, and give administrative access. Okay, only administrative access. Click on the next tags. Okay, key, add a new key. Not required. Click on the review. Okay, then click on the create user. Click on the create user. So success. You have successfully created users shown below. You can view, download user security credentials. You can also email user instructions for signing AWS management console. Okay. So you need to copy this access key ID. Okay. Copy here. Sorry. I think it didn't copy it properly. I think. Access key you have to copy here, and secret key. Okay, again it's been copied. I think it's a problem with my mouse. That's okay. Okay, this is the access key and this is the secret key. Okay. So then you need to save this. Okay. So I created a create underscore EC2.tf file. So we are configured AWS provider configuration as well as resource configuration. Now you need to go to console. The location of this project. Okay. So here I have. Okay, you can see this create underscore EC2.tf. Okay. First you need to run Terraform init command. Okay. So basically it will start initializing the required plugins. Since we are creating AWS infrastructure resource, so it will download downloading plugin for provider AWS. Okay, it will download plugin AWS plugin, and whenever we run this Terraform commands, it will authenticate using the credentials, whatever credentials we have configured, right? Providers block. Using those credentials through backend API, it will authenticate to AWS and it will create resource, whatever resource we require. Okay. So it's downloaded now. Okay. Now next command is we need to run Terraform FMT and Terraform validate. These commands details I'll cover in the next session. But just for time being, just understand. Before running plan and apply, you should run the format and validate. Make sure validation is proper. Your Terraform script is proper and valid. So it's valid now. So now next command we need to run Terraform plan. This is very important command. It will, when you run a Terraform plan command, it will give the blueprint of the resource configuration. Like what are you trying to create resource in the production or infrastructure? Like in this case, in AWS infrastructure, I'm trying to create AWS instance. Okay, it will give the details like so if you see here, create plus means create. So resource, what resource we are trying to create, and what is the EMI ID, and what is the instance type, and few informations are known after apply because we have not configured any optional parameters, optional attributes. Those will get to know after creating the resource in AWS infrastructure. Okay. So next command is Terraform apply. When you hit this command Terraform apply, what it does, it will create the resource in the AWS infrastructure. Okay, it will ask for confirmation, you need to provide yes. Okay. So it will get created the resource what you have configured in the Terraform. Okay. Something is wrong. Expecting AMI. Status code is 400. What did he say? Let's understand. Error launching source instance. Invalid AMI or malformed. Okay. We need to double check something is wrong. Okay. Guys, look at here. That's why we should be very careful. See, it is saying invalid EMI ID malformed. Okay, that means you need to check. You need to debug why it is giving this error. If you look at here, there is a space, extra space here. That's the reason it's throwing an error. Okay, I removed the space and saved it. And once again, see some of the errors it might have missed from format and validation. It will be caught during the apply command. Okay. Again, once again, we need to run first format, then validate, okay. Then plan. No matter which stage you are seeing the issue, and after fixing, we need to run from format, validate, plan, and apply. Let's see now whether that is fixed or not, that issue. Okay. While creating any while running this apply command, if you're getting any errors like what we saw some time back, try to understand, analyze the error description, because it gives a lot of information. Exactly, it is saying where is the error, what is the error. So by looking at that only, you should be able to understand what mistakes you have done, and you should be able to fix that error within fraction of seconds or minutes, so that you can save your time. Try to not dependent on somebody is helping or answering. So if you read properly that error, you should be able to fix that. Okay, look at here. So it is completed successfully. One resource added, 0 changed, and 0 destroyed. Okay. Okay, let's see now whether the resource has been created or not. Okay. Go to EC2. Okay, good. See, it is still initializing check status. Instance status is running. Okay. Okay, so we are able to successfully launch the EC2 instance through Terraform. Okay, now we have seen like a successful creation of AWS instance. Okay, if you remember, I have told earlier sessions like once each and every session, once you done with successful creation of resources, you should destroy the resources. Okay, using Terraform destroy, you can achieve that. Why we are doing it? Because to save money. Otherwise, though there is a free account for 1 year, but still, if you keep on running these resources, once it is exceeded the limit, because there is a limit for running the resources in AWS account for free account. So once it is exceeded, they will start charging, and the bill will get generated. To avoid those consequences, I would highly recommend each and every my sessions. Once you created the resources, and also make sure that you destroyed it. Okay, Terraform destroy. Okay, meantime, I would like to it will take some time. So meantime, I want to say something for security reason. Okay, these credentials going forward. Okay, I will not be using. So I'll be using a different credentials. I'll create a different credentials. Don't try to use these credentials and log in and do some stuff. It will not work even if you try also. So what I will do, uh, just to enhance my security purpose, I'll create a separate file, provider.tf. Okay. So this code of block, okay, instead of in the same file, what I will do, I will move it to different file. Okay. So don't get confused from next session, like where is the provider credentials, how it is authenticated, how resources are getting created. Don't get confused, because using this file, I'm trying to create. Okay. 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 I think I'm done. Okay. Let's check. Let's done. Okay. It is destroyed. If you see, destroy completed, resource one destroyed. Let's do it again. Let's create again, because I have changed, I have modified my code. I created a new file called provider.tf and moved the credentials to provider.tf. Only create underscore EC2 instance has only the resource which I'm going to create, AWS instance. Yes. It will take some time. It depends on your laptop configuration and your network connectivity. Also depends on how fast the resource will get created. Okay, apply completed, resource one added. Let's quickly double check from the AWS console. Let's refresh. Okay, see, if you see, the one we terminated sometime back using destroy command, and new instance is launched. Okay, instance IDs, if you see here, it is a new instance ID. It is still initializing status. Okay, then we are good. So again, we created, then we need to destroy it. We confirmed, right? It's working as expectation. Don't leave. Okay, something is wrong. Spelling Terraform. Destroy. So look at here, common commands. There are a lot of commands is available, which we will be covering in the upcoming sessions. Stay tuned. Follow my complete course. Don't skip the videos. I know few videos are very lengthy, but don't skip. But because I'm sharing my knowledge and experience, uh, I believe that definitely it will help one or other way. So don't skip the videos. Watch the videos. Just in case if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I'm doing more practical rather than theory, and in most of the upcoming sessions will be practical. Be ready with your AWS account editor, Atom editor, and Terraform installation. Okay, we are done today's session. It is successfully destroyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this course, today's session. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you will follow my course, and please share to your friends, colleagues, if they are looking for Terraform course or training. Once again, thank you so much.